This Mbappe situation is gonna be a bumpy one. What's up? It's your boy Buzz. Welcome to another episode of the Uncensored. We have a shocking turn of events in the Mbappe saga. Mbappe might sit out the 2023-2024 season, ultimately letting his deal run out so that he can get his wish of signing with Real Madrid on a free for the 2024-2025 season. Wow, I didn't think it would reach this point, but we're here and we're gonna discuss it. PSG tried, they honestly tried everything to appease Mbappe. I mean, they even offered him a $1.1 billion deal to stay in France, and he's made it clear to PSG that he has no intentions to sign that deal. His goal right now is to go to Real Madrid on a free so that he can win the most possible trophies, that they can offer him. That's his dream. And when Ronaldo is your favorite player, the diva tends to come out at times. I guess he wants to follow Ronaldo so bad that he has the diva tendencies, Mbappe the diva, and he wants to play for Real Madrid. In all seriousness though, Mbappe, he wants the starlight of a Real Madrid. We understand Real Madrid they're called the Galacticos for a reason. Los Blancos, the aura of a Real Madrid. It's different from PSG, it's different, like the best players. He wants to build a legacy right there. He's at that point, soon enough going to be entering into his prime. He just wants, to build that name for himself, that legacy in one of the greatest football clubs ever, created. Which is nothing is wrong with that. He has ambition, and I admire that. But PSG, it seems like they are not going to let this happen. Reports are going around that PSG believe that Mbappe and Real Madrid have a pre-contract agreement for the 2024-2025 season, which is why he's so adamant on letting his contract run out. I mean, the president of PSG already gave Mbappe an ultimatum. Seems like he won't sign this contract, so PSG has transfer listed Mbappe, and they're waiting on the bids. Anything that can appease them and so forth. They look like Mbappe will be getting sold this summer. So we already have Chelsea looming around the situation. Real Madrid is always there. Arsenal is there as well. We even have Saudi Arabian teams jumping on this action. So I guess once the money is right in PSG's eyes, they're gonna sell him. They have to play the situation carefully though, because remember that teams are looking forward that he has 1 year left on his deal. Can they persuade him in free agency to just offshadow that they don't have to pay this 300 whatsoever million, crazy, ludicrous amount of money? Because if he does get sold this summer, it's gonna be the biggest transfer ever in football. I'm telling you, Neymar's record is gonna get shattered. It's going to be 250 to 300 million onwards to that type of price range. It's gonna get shattered. See what I'm saying? So PSG has to be careful about this situation, because as I said, he has 1 year left on his deals. Teams are gonna be looking and say we don't want to pay this much money, and we can get him for cheaper. But those teams have to understand that as well. Mbappe has a dream to go to Real Madrid, and free agency is his decision. He chooses where he wants to go. So if he gets that opportunity to go into free agency, we all know it's Real Madrid already. Teams probably can try to persuade him and this and that, but it's Real Madrid already. It's Real Madrid all day, every day. He's been in talks with them for over some years now. Everyone in their mother's graves know that Real Madrid wants Mbappe and Mbappe wants Real Madrid. So this is the reason for all of this, is because Mbappe wants to go to Real Madrid. feel he messed up a couple years ago, chose France over Real Madrid, and you know, he hasn't worked out for him. So he's like, okay, I've tried this route already, let me try this other route, because his heart was in Real Madrid already. Remember, he was about ready to sign the deal, and PSG persuaded him at the last minute, the last hour, and he signed a PSG contract, which obviously with a little bit of flexibility, which is why we're here right now, because he probably looked in the future and said, you know, maybe this isn't gonna work out and I still want to go to Real Madrid that bad, so let me sign a deal that's flexible enough for me so I can make the move next year. So yeah, Mbappe will be sold this season, I believe. I don't believe PSG will let him go on a free, because you know, this is gonna be their biggest payday. You can't let him leave on a free PSG. You have to sell him. So when more news come on the Mbappe front, I'll be here. Stay tuned.